Hi everyone, here's a mail album I've made, and I've popped 2 metal binder clips here, blue ones, because there's that many tags in here. It's really wide, and I thought once they start putting photographs in, it'll be, you know, really wide. So I've popped those 2 on to keep it closed, and I'll just go through the front cover. I've done a border of white and blue washi tape all the way around, and in the middle I've done these images, and I don't know if the camera's picking up, that says welcome Irish pub, best beer served here, beer festival, Oktoberfest, great weekend, Oktoberfest again, beer festival, have fun. And these I've decorated with different coloured stickles, and on this one for the froth of the beer I've just put crystal stickles over that, and I think that's got a lovely effect. So that's the front cover. Let me move the light out the way. That's the front cover, the back cover, and I'll pop these off. I find mail albums quite difficult to do because you can't put ribbons, lace, flowers and all that type of thing on. So I do find mail albums quite difficult, and I'm not the only one. A lot of the ladies say that you are limited. So I'll just pop through and show you what I've done in here. I've picked all dark colours, wood designs, and I've put the metal in, you know, I'm trying to choose all like mail type of things. And I've also I've chosen, I did put some ribbons in the tags, but I've kept to black and white, and I'll just go through it all now. So the inside cover there, it's white, and I've decorated the page with 2 of the images. I've cut them out, and I've rounded off the corners, and I've stuck them either side. Welcome Irish pub, and then the beer festival one there. So that's the pocket there, and inside I've popped some tags in, and I think you've guessed the theme of this album. It's all about beer. So here's a large white cardstock I've cut into a shipping tag shape. I've run along, trimmed the bottom with green washi, and I've stamped journal there in red ink. I put some of the beer images on the tag. I've left a white border all the way around, and then I've put a black and white ribbon. So that's the first journaling tag, and then I made 2 of these, 2 different size pieces. I've cut rounded the corners, mounted it onto white cardstock, rounded those corners, stamped journal, and run some blue and white washi on there, and I've done some green washi here and journal there. So that's the inside cover, all the journal tags. As I say, I've chosen quite plain and dark colours. There's a lot of greens and browns, and really dark browns going on to black for this album. So excuse me, there's the other side, and then we start here with different shades of wood, and you could actually journal on these, but I've put loads of journal tags in so you wouldn't need to. There's loads of room for journaling and loads of opportunity for photographs. So the next 2 pages got the wood this way, 2 different types of wood. They're not the same page or anything, different shades. And let me just move this light, it seems to be creating a glare. Right, that's better. So there are those 2 pages, and then as you turn this page, there's a large, this is larger than these again, a large image which I've mounted onto white cardstock, and I've done the froth with the stickles again, and I've just added a little bit of green stickles there to match the green of the card. And then that's a pocket, and inside I've done another large tag. I won't go through describing it, it's exactly the same as the first one except different colours, and again where all the images of the beer glass, I have coloured the froth in with stickles. And there's different images of these. There's black, brown, green, dark brown, different shades of green, and there's different images on each one. premium quality, best beer, best beer served here. They're all different images, they're not all the same. Beer brewery. And then that's mounted onto the wood cardstock, and as you move over here, I've done a tuck spot. I've chosen a small image this time, and I've mounted that onto white cardstock, and these tags tuck in. And you could also put photographs here and here, wallet size cut downs or passport photographs, and you could also put them in there. So there's the Oktoberfest in a brown, and I've just trimmed that journal card with washi to match the tag, green and brown, and on the back it says journal, and on here, whoops, upside down, Irish pub, again trimmed it with the brown and green washi and stamped journal on the back. So as you can see, loads of opportunity for journaling and for photographs, and that's just a little tuck spot there. Moving, I'll leave the tag there, that tag goes in there. So that's those, and then some more different shades of wood, different colours, and next 2 pages, as you can see, there's loads of room for photos. Another page, and then the back cover I've done similar to the front and side cover. I've made a pocket and I've trimmed it with blue and white washi. I've cut out a black image, and that stickles really goes well on that background, doesn't it? And then I've done 3 more tags, trimmed it and stamped washi, and you've got the black and white ribbon, and then 2 smaller ones, and they're journaling, and they're trimmed with some nice mint green washi. And that's the back cover. And I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've made this. I normally make my albums 6 pages, 12 sides. I've made this with 8 pages, so that's 16 sides. Opportunity for photographs and journaling, and I've showed you all the tags inside. And then you come to these. It's a top loading pocket, so I've done 6 extra large tags, so that's another 12 sides. So let me pull them out. So you got that side there with the Handmade tab for your photograph, and on that side I've stamped journal. So you've got another 12 sides of photo mats and journal cards, and I think there's 3 of that design and 3 of this design, and everything's fully coordinated. Inside the album you've got all the dark browns, greens and blacks, and the large photo mats and journal cards inside are nice shades of blue and white. So there's the mail album, beer themed, and I hope you like that. It's more pages than normal. 8 pages, 16 sides, and then a further 12 sides there. Loads of real estate for journaling and for photographs. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.